You see a lot of estimating solutions have both 2D takeoff and estimating.
Mm-hmm.
And we aren't providing quantification, 2D or 3D. What we're providing is tools to do estimation along the way. And we look at that as one input that drives your cost. And there's a variety of inputs that theoretically we should integrate in and make it easy for that data to come in along each step of the milestone. So that is one thing we want to get input from. Another thing that's not thought about in estimation is actually how we do our GCGRs. And I will bet you 95 to 99% it's sitting down with the superintendent project executive and putting it into an Excel spreadsheet. And then the GC puts in one number or two numbers in there.
Yeah. But at least you knew it was subjective and you know who subjectively put it in, right?
Right. But then the fidelity is sometimes lost between, even if they're using a database estimating tool, like what was inclusive in that number.
Mm-hmm.
We don't. And there's, again, another bit of your wizardry. I think for me, though, the thing I hope everybody heard you say is we've got to get estimating in the cloud.
We got to get estimating in the cloud.
We have to for a number of reasons, but not the least of which is it is really hard and it's the core of what we do, right? It is foundationally, you screw up an estimate, right? You can tank, one bad estimate for you can tank a lot.
Yeah.
And you can tank a company doing it truly poorly. And it's people are doing this in Excel because they don't trust things, but we need it into mechanisms too, where we can bring new people in to learn it.
Well, and Jeff, exactly what what both you and Nate have said, it's highly collaborative. Because it's part of pre-con.
And so it's not. It's supposed to be highly collaborative. It is.
Cloud enables. It's designed for collaboration, multi-user, and everything else.
Okay, go into any estimating shop in any GC's office where they have them in the office. They're in an open cubicle with headphones like mine on and coffee, and they don't talk to one another. They don't interact with one another. They show up with the estimate and they walk out. You know what I mean? Like, it is, and the power of cloud collaboration. Passing off things and not redoing or not understanding how things were done is huge. And multiple people being able to understand and tell that same story, right? That's the other piece is, man, we have to have that. And we just don't, they are wizards right now.
They are wizards right now. And also the cloud, it enables like leveling up people faster than not being in the cloud or using Excel spreadsheets. And we got to educate this industry. Like, we don't have enough. I talk to estimators across the country. We don't have enough seasoned estimators. And we're trying to hire estimators to join our team to teach people how to estimate using Edify. And the talent pool is being diminished. And it's hard to learn estimating fast enough to replace like this most amazing, talented estimators you could ever come across. There's a lot of them at 30 and 40 years.
Yeah. So before you, I want to clarify something you said there. So, because it gets said the wrong way and you said it the right way, but I want to make sure they hear it is you're not saying we have to educate this industry that they're doing things wrong.
No,
we need to we need to educate the future of this industry on the wizardry. And to do so, we need to get out of the disparate systems and the wizardry of the mechanics, and educate the future. Because I do hear a lot of tech that comes from outside of the industry coming in and like, we just have to show construction how it's done. And it's like, yeah, no, you haven't been here and haven't been building. And I know that because I came in thinking some of that and went, whoa, no, I don't know anything. I need to learn this. So I wanted to clarify that before I let Nathan jump on his point.
Well, and Dustin, to your credit, I think this whole point in Excel, like, why are they using Excel in the first place? Because it's the path of least resistance. It is so complex and it is just the easiest tool for them to use. And I think what you did a really great job with building Connected, and I'm sure you're working on with Edify, is the whole frictionless concept of like, how do you actually, put yourself in the shoes of that estimator, going through their workflows and figuring out how is this alternative workflow actually truly easier for that individual, not just better at like a higher level, corporate, we get data, whatever, like that reason will always be there. But if it's not actually easier for that individual that's doing it every day, they're not going to change. And I think that's something that you innately understand, and why I'm excited to see what comes out.